this lesson, you will learn how to create a virtual package. A virtual package in Flex is not a physical inventory item, but a concept that includes contents and suggestions. In this example, we will create a virtual package for a small speaker system. Let's start by creating a new child group called Packages under the Audio Inventory Parent Group. Remember, this is done by right-clicking on the parent inventory group, clicking Inventory Group Manager, then clicking Add New Child Group. Then, we will create a new virtual inventory item in the Packages group. Remember, one method of creating a new inventory item is by right-clicking on the group that you want the inventory item to be in, then clicking New Inventory Item. The primary group field will automatically fill. We will call this new item a small speaker system. Then choose from the Structure and Availability section the preset Virtual Package. You can see that the Virtual Item option has automatically changed to Yes, as well as the Model Container option. Normally, we recommend filling out as much information as you can when creating a new inventory item, but for the sake of this example, we will just add this item as is. The first thing you will notice is that there is no way to manually change the quantity of this virtual package. The quantity is based on the quantity of the items that are included in the package. You will see how this works once we add contents to the package. You'll also want to enter a price for the package. This might be the total price of the contents, or maybe a small discount off the total price since the customer will be buying a package. Then you'll go to the Contents tab and start adding the items that should be included in the package. We will add an amplifier, 2 speakers, 2 speaker stands, and a small audio mixer. The items placed in the Contents tab will automatically be added as child items when the small speaker system virtual package is placed on a quote. The Suggestions tab, on the other hand, are items that won't be automatically added. In this example, we might want to have the option of providing different lengths of cable depending on the job. So we will add various lengths of speaker cable to the Suggestions tab. Then the person building the quote will have the option of choosing which length is best for the job. Remember from the lesson about suggestions and suggestion types that you can add a suggestion type to each suggestion. In this Flex system that we're using, the speaker cable suggestion type is set up to not be included in the price of the parent item and will appear as a new line item on a quote. Let's also add some signal cable. And a microphone. The suggestion type for signal cable is also set up to not be included in the price and will appear as a new line item. And the same for the general suggestion type. Click Update to save your changes. Now that we've built this package with contents and suggestions, let's see what happens when we put it on a quote. First, notice that the quantity available of the small speaker package now says 10. This number comes from the item in the package with the lowest availability, in this case, the Crown amplifier. You can see that the other items we have placed in the package have greater availability. But since there are only 10 Crown amplifiers available, we can only put together 10 small speaker systems. Let's put one small speaker system on this quote. The Suggestions window will appear and we can select which ones will best fit the job. Let's say the customer only needs short cables to get from the audio mixer to the amplifier, and maybe they also want a microphone, so we'll include some 25-foot cables as well. The speakers will be 50 feet apart, so we will choose the 50-foot speaker cables, and then add one microphone. Click Accept. You will see that the contents of this package were automatically added as child items to the package and are not being charged. The suggestions were added as new line items because that is how we configured it in the suggestion types. Also, because the suggestion types were configured not to include the package price, you can see that they're being added to the total. Also notice that the contents of the package were line muted by default. This means that the end customer won't see these items when you send them a PDF copy of the quote. Of course, if you want the contents of the package to appear on the PDF copy, you can uncheck the line mute box next to the item. If you have any questions about creating virtual packages, please email support@flexrentalsolutions.com.